Madden NFL. Bitches pose in this world, stop that driving reckless. It's a light show. Every nigga with me strapped more than 9 posts. 30 MVP, he just bit the block with 9 O's. 1900. You know my mind gone. Probably on the road, a different time zone. Rocks in the chain. No, we don't do no rhinestones. Strapped in this bitch, 200 shots. You know what I'm on. Got it all on me, nigga. I ain't gotta drive home. Told the bitch, give me money, I don't need love. Told my family, y'all can let it be.
I gotta give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offense.
And it's caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Is it true that you want to make a drink? I was off the codeine mixed with the Hennessy. I wasn't trying to fight, she wanted to injure me. It's like some blue and rock shit, it's the Tennessee. Faded off the Molly, I was sipping Sprite in Tennessee. Finna book a flight, I flew out, she came from kissing me.
There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be on the all-Madden team.
How did you build your platform to what it is right now?
I've just always been of service. I gotta get for you easy. Let me show you. Let my soul rest and take my money hot. Back in the day in Ork. They're gonna do it together. Oh my God.
Oh, he's coming in too.
Yeah, he's gonna chase his brother.
Joining super teams to win an NBA title. How about we work out together sometime so I can teach you how to carry your own team? Oh! Yeah, glad you did anyway. Bring my money for you. That's the way.
Are you only getting...
Enough about that. Something will...
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
Told you not to worry.
Y'all remember this movie? Hold on real quick. Ghosts can fly through walls, but I'ma still close my blinds. Today we're gonna talk about scary movies, this one in particular, and some of the spiritual secrets that they teach. If you haven't watched it, this movie is about low-density astral projection. And if you didn't know, astral projection is the ability to have an out-of-body experience. You can go wherever you want to go, fly through walls, all of that, and no one can see you. Well, except for anybody or the beings that's on the astral realm. And in this movie, a family moves into a haunted house. Dalton, right there, he had the ability to astral project. He would fly, he said, last night I watched myself sleep. Dalton had hit his head one time and fell asleep, but he always used to astral project. And in that astral project, the being that was haunting that house with the red face had kidnapped his spiritual body, and he couldn't return back to his body. So his family thought he was just in a coma. Now, people like me and her can see into the spiritual world. Before I start talking, I just want to let you know that when you're in astral projection, you can never lose your body. You can't get stuck there. No entity can hold you there. You are directly connected to your body. So in this movie, they turn astral projection into a scary thing. No, it does not look like this. A lot of people aren't aware of the spiritual realm. They didn't understand what was going on with their son. But this woman, Elaine, knew exactly what was going on because she told them you have to take care of your spiritual body and your physical body. You're not just a meat suit. Some ghosts just need help being set free. And you have other ones who are just pure negative. They feed off of fear and negative energy, anxiety, being scared. That's why the being trapped Dalton, because he could feed him that fear. But the only difference between Dalton and this woman is that she doesn't feed the negative entities. Think of it like a light that she's carrying around. Well, these negative entities, they don't like that light. They don't like positivity. They don't like none of that. She used her words. When you are in fear, you forget that you have a light. But she has battled with many negative entities, so she already know the deal. Astral projection is a wonderful, fun experience. But if you forget that you have light or doubt yourself or be in fear, then you won't experience happy things. You attract whatever you're feeling. So have fun and fly around. But don't let the misconceptions of these movies scare you. Just learn from the people who were actually able to fight back in those movies. Y'all stay positive and be safe.
It's just a cigarette.
Another exciting one, Insidious Fear the Dark, comes out on July 7th. It's going to be directed by Patrick Wilson, one of the stars of the Insidious franchise and the Conjuring franchise. He's never directed a movie before, so this is going to be really exciting. This one's also written by Scott Teems, who wrote Halloween Kills and is writing The Exorcist and is writing Insidious 5. That guy's got his finger in a lot of things. Deadline says that the plot is set 10 years after the end of Insidious 2. Josh Lambert, Patrick Wilson, heads east to drop his son Dalton, Ty Simpkins, off at an idyllic ivy-covered university. Very obsessed with the plants on the walls. However, Dalton's college dream becomes a nightmare when the repressed demons of his past suddenly return to haunt them both. That's called credit card debt. But no, it's a direct sequel to Insidious 1 and 2. Wilson, Ty Simpkins, Rose Byrne all come back. And before this, Jason Blum wanted to do a Sinister crossover. A crossover between the Insidious franchise and the Sinister franchise, which could be really fucking dope. I'd keep your eyes open when this came out. Maybe they do something like a post-credit scene. Maybe they still want to lean into that. They just kind of...
Babe, this new Insidious looks fucking crazy. It comes out July 7th.
That time I thought I knew how to drive.
Come on, I need you. Forget it. Stop. Don't touch nothing. You weren't supposed to never do that. Know the guys? You damn right. What you think? And you would have been over there in the people damn building. I gotta see which one of the guys or the... No, you don't. Get your ass out my seat. Because I ain't paying for nobody's food.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
He needs to get back to Moselle. He needs to cross-contaminate himself. When Alec returns, he claims that he touches their bodies, which will now excuse any DNA that is found on him. He then gets into his car, contaminating
Ready
his
for
car.
football now from
He drives
sunny
to his
Wisconsin.
house,
And
enters
off
it,
we go
which
from
would explain
Lambeau.
any DNA had it been found. He gets a shotgun.
No run back
Now,
here on the
essentially,
opening kickoff
putting
as
gunshot
we'll
residue
start
on his own
at the
hands.
25.
Alex had accounted for everything that night. Everything that is, besides the Snapchat video. Alex now drops his clothes and he puts them in the gun and sanitizer.
What the witness saw, she saw a person of the same stature as Demetrius Flannery, with the braids, the chain, same complexion, same height, and that person, his name is Amin Height.
Hurts throwing right away.
If you put them in pictures together, it's
And
sometimes
he
hard to
fumbled it.
tell
It's
them
on the
apart.
ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Each may not have been the trigger man.
He gave the
And
APD
he's
a
got
long
room.
interview. The guy, Amin Height, a.k.a. Bull, he did have gunpowder
To
residue.
put it mildly, that is not the way
Height did
anyone
not
wants to
agree
start
to
off
talk.
a game.
Beach did
You
agree to
fumble on your
talk.
first offensive
And
snap.
they wound up charging
But now
Beach.
what you're worried
It
about
almost
is,
looked like
does
Beach
that
almost
linger
manipulated
throughout
that
the game for
thing
your
so that
guys
he
on
would be
offense?
charged.
And how's the defense
Just
going to
to,
handle it?
you know,
Because
sort of be a
nobody
diversion.
expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play
He was the
themselves.
shooter. Because he
And
was
they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
K-Flock is being charged for taking the life of a man
They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Johnson, 48 yards. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
What the
We are
fuck?
once again here. Have you seen a baby zombie?
Man, go let his ass do that.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Think.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go again with Sanders. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Burt sets up to throw it. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I'm not even going to call no audibles.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, just play this play how it's supposed to be played.
Switch up, switch up.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to...
Touchdown, Raiders! Deebo Samuel, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's the Wisconsin native and former Badger, J.J. Watt. In there to
Fuck
take
J.J. Watt, nigga. Fuck J.J. Watt, nigga.
Now on 2nd and 13.
I'm out of here.
Jackson.
Fuck you.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Nigga.
That's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the
Marley Hush, bro.
Just 1 first down permitted, and then
don't worry, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna score a touchdown right here, bro.
To their offense.
They'll send Green in motion left.
Am I? Damn, this nigga got so much extra help over there. It's almost like, is it even gonna be possible? Shit.
It's Jackson. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds.
Damn, he snacked that bitch, though.
He couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
Fuck me, right?
On 1st down, Hurts. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to Johnson again. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. It's incomplete.
Bro, this nigga
Took a
Gronk,
shot,
bro.
couldn't connect.
Hold that bitch, nigga.
But they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Whatever, nigga. Fuck TJ Hawkinson, nigga.
31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm finna lock that nigga up.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Keep on doing
The
these
Raiders
simple
going to
ass
use one of their timeouts.
motherfuckers.
It's just their
He
first
keep on running these
score, so
motherfuckers. I'm finna have to
maybe
yo, nigga.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
It's your touchdown right here,
Throwing
Kenny.
again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here
Ain't that
at
something?
their own 16-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those
Nigga, I hit timeout, bro. What the fuck? They hold me. They hold me.
Step aside. This is the NFL.
Oh no. What's the score? Have I even scored a touchdown yet? Oh no, I have. I'm down by 1. With 2 quarters left. 2 quarters.
Trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway
2
on
quarters
EA
left, man.
Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Alright, nigga. I need somebody to just get out of here, bro.
For their next drive.
Like, look at this nigga AJ, bro.
Entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Rolling to his right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Bro, what the fuck? That's just stupid. This nigga is out of there, bro. What?
When he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
This nigga is shit, bro.
Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Oh my gosh. I gotta score it, bro. I gotta score, bro. Bro, leave me alone, bro. Bro. Oh my gosh.
J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Bro, you're going on a fucking clip, bro.
Touchdown grab. And the Steelers
Oh
have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
No, that shit is so funny, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That nigga was all over the floor.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20.
That's what happens when you talk too much shit, bro.
Will score. Touchdown,
Because
Las
what the
Vegas.
fuck?
Miles Sanders, 85 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third
That's
quarter.
exactly what happened when you talk too much shit.
Hurts will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off,
all right.
take it all the way back and
all right.
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not
that's
a good
exactly
one,
where
as
you
he's
got.
tackled at the 15.
Alright, man. I'm extremely disappointed in myself.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Now it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown.
Bro, this nigga scoring off of bullshit.
73 yards. And the Raiders are able
Like,
to
I didn't need this nigga tracked and fell to the floor, bro.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker
God
kick it away
damn,
following
bro.
the touchdown.
Block for me,
From a
nigga.
couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not
This
a good
nigga
return
reaching
here at
into
all,
his
as they'll be
fucking
forced to
extendo
start at the
arms and
12-yard
like,
line.
bro, what?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
You niggas need to start blocking better, bro. That's what the fuck you niggas need to do. I need some fucking better blocks, bro, so I can get the fuck out of here. What the fuck, man? Fuck whatever defensive plans you got going on, nigga. This nigga throws it out of bounds. Shit, maybe I needed it.
A misconnection there.
Maybe I fucking needed it.
50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they
Hey,
threw the ball
fuck that
down the
nigga
field
then.
almost every time they threw it. Now
This nigga gets it, bro.
It's a potential dagger.
Then he swipes me down.
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman, and the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Raider offense set
Bro,
to
like,
get
what
this
type of
drive
throws am I
started.
making, bro?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. And he lost the football. When that ball popped free,
grab that bitch, nigga.
Down on the field, alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them.
Bro, these niggas is homing me, bro.
And down he goes, taking it inside the
These
10,
niggas
just
is
shy
homing
of the
me.
5 at the 6. A big pickup of 38. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hold on. Hey, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
57 is the mic. 57 is the mic.
Ready, go.
Now back to throw. And he's across.
Bro, this nigga sniped right past me,
Final
bro.
minute, that should just about seal it. Tucker now to add the point.
This game
after.
gotta be shitting me.
And the lead is up to 15 now.